Hey YouTube, long time no see. Really long, about a year, almost a year since I last made that video. Um, I'm blown away by all the people that have commented and sent me messages and cared enough to even watch. I thought maybe I'd get 3 or 4 views on something, and it was going to be more of like a journal type thing for myself. And I think I have like 2,000 fucking views on something. That's insane, and it's also intimidating because I know if you found my videos, it's because you're not in the greatest spot, most likely. And I would really hate for anything I have to say to affect someone, which is probably why I haven't really said much and why I've stayed away from making this video. Um, you know, the people who have reached out to me, either commented or messaged or whatever, I'm flattered that you like what I've said about something or you're scared about something that I said, but I'm just some idiot making a movie on my phone or well, in this case my laptop. But that being said, the title of this video is going to be something along the lines of I quit. So the reason that I'm scared to post this is because I don't want someone who might have taken Prozac uh, and doing their online research come across a couple negative videos or come across my video saying that I quit and here's why, and then not do that and not get the help. So again, I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. I'm just telling you my experience. So that being said, I quit Prozac. I guess the most obvious question would be why did I stop? If there was definitely a point, especially going back and looking back at my recorded videos where I'm saying it changed my life and I was happy and I felt good, and it's not that it faded or anything like that, or in its effectiveness. It just I realized that it was just a bandage for either who I am or my life in general. Um, it's like if you don't have any money, you're poor. You think, man, if I just had X amount of dollars, if I just made X amount a year, I would feel so much better. My life would be better. It's not. You'll find that out. You'll get money. You'll make money in a career, and it doesn't fix who you are. It doesn't fix the how you feel about things, or it's the same with Prozac. I mean, I kept feeling like, man, this is it. This is all I needed, and I feel good. But you're left alone with your own thoughts and your own personality and whatever you want to call it. And at the end of the day, not much had really changed. I might have felt different at the time, but once you really get used to it and it becomes your everyday life again, um, I'm sure I could have kept upping the dosage to kind of ride that wave, which I know a lot of people did. I was on a low 20. I know people go upwards of 60 and whatever. So maybe I could have kept riding that. But I'll be honest, and again, I really hesitate to say anything because I don't want my experience to scare anyone, but like, I really did not feel like myself after a while. I kind of felt, I can't describe it. As shitty as it is to be depressed and anxious and cynical about like everything and like kind of just like a darker person or something, whatever you want to say, it was me. Not that being depressed is a personality trait, but it was me, and I can't really put it into words other than that. I just didn't feel like me anymore. Um, I definitely didn't like how shaky I felt. That never went away for me. I felt very shaky a lot. I'm a pretty like tightly wound person anyways, and being shaky isn't not part of my normal day, but it was definitely exaggerated on Prozac. That, and I had a couple like scarier experiences with drinking where I have never, ever, ever blacked out in my life, and not for lack of drinking or anything like that. I've always been a pretty steady drinker, I guess you could say, throughout my life. There were several moments where I was uncharacteristically drunk, like or out of character, a better way to put it, out of character drunk and out of control, where I never drink to the point of being out of control, and I was doing things that were not normal for me. That like I had gone to a casino and like completely like just went crazy with everything, with my money, with I had like trouble fucking getting money out of an ATM. God damn it, sorry. I had trouble getting money out of like an ATM, and I was losing my mind trying to get it. I was like on the phone at 3 in the morning with my bank, and it was like I woke up the next day like, who the fuck was that? Who are you? Who did that? That was so fucking strange of you to do. And I was like ashamed of like I had driven home that night too. I would never drive drunk or anything like that, and I did. I had several times where I would be with my girlfriend and I would wake up the next day and I knew I had sex, but I could not remember it. I could not physically remember a moment of my life that lasted who knows how long, 5, 10 minutes to an hour. I have no fucking idea. And that's pretty scary. I never had that before. I had started Prozac, and I guess the final reason that I stopped was really when I had thought about it. I felt like it was a crutch. And I knew it was a crutch. I mean, that's kind of the whole reason we do it, is because we can't get out of here alone. I mean, we can't do it by ourselves, I should say. And, I mean, I knew that going into it, that it was going to just be, I never assumed that it was going to be like this new part of me. Although, I mean, maybe your doctor kind of makes you feel that way. I know mine definitely said, you know, there's nothing wrong with taking this for the rest of your life. And even just that notion was like odd to me or scary to me in some way. And I know tons of people out there take medication for, you know, your heart or something like that, and you're going to be on it for the rest of your life. Why is this any different? And it might not be. However, it doesn't have to be. And I guess in my personal situation, I just felt like I didn't want to rely on something, and I wanted to, you know, I felt strong enough to be able to say, you know what, I can do this on my own, I think. I think when I entered Prozac, I was in a worse spot than when I left it. You know, I just bought a house recently. Just moved in with my girlfriend of many years. Just got a dog. I mean, life's great. Do I feel great? No, but I might never, and that's okay, I guess. It's just I didn't want to have to depend on this thing. I wanted to be able to pursue happiness on my own terms. And maybe other people, if you're watching this video right now, there's a good chance that you do need this to continue on, and you should not take my advice at serious at all. I guess I'm just trying to share my experience with it. That being said, I guess that me leaving here would, or me leaving Prozac would kind of just absolutely kill this channel. Not that I had ever done this channel for any sort of viewership. I'm blown away by the response that you guys have given me, and you know, I get emails still in my thing saying blah 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 commented, hello, update, what's going on? I know. Especially when I was quitting Prozac, I had the brief moment like, oh yeah, I have this fucking YouTube thing, and there's gonna be a bunch of people that are like, "What the fuck?" Um, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you want to hear me fucking rant about my experience with depression and anxiety in another video, something like that, the Depression Diaries instead of the Prozac Diaries or whatever. Um, I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you would listen to my nonsense or not. If not, I guess this would be my last one. And I wish everyone who's found this channel the best of luck, because you found it because you're not in the greatest spot, I'm assuming. That being said, it will get better, and whether Prozac helps you or not, it will. So I have a lot of experience with this whole depression thing, which is why I said maybe I can make another video or a couple of videos in the future about it. I have experience with suicide. I have experience with panic attacks. Name it in the depression field, and I've probably done it, and it sucks. So I could talk about my experience with that, and I'd love to hear any of your experiences with it as much as you're willing to share with me. I try to answer every one of your questions. I'm again blown away by everyone that's ever cared enough to type something in, or I guess I'll leave it there. Thanks for coming to the channel.